Hey everybody, how's it going? It's been a while since I last did a Dragon Quest video. There's been some new updates for like Dragon Quest X and all that stuff. Mostly small stuff that's not really worth making a full video on, but there is a new game that just came out. If you guys remember the 35th anniversary presentation where they announced the Dragon Quest Keshi Keshi puzzle game that was going to come out for smartphones, they said it was coming out soon, it was coming out this year, and guess what? Today is the day. I have the game, I have it downloaded here through my Japanese account. Now we're gonna go ahead and play it just a little bit. I can see this being pretty much a short video. Just a little showcase for all of you English speakers out there that maybe don't know about this so far Japan-only Dragon Quest game. There were some rumors that this game was gonna come out in America, and I'd be cool with that because I find this game to be actually kind of fun. I played it for a couple levels and I've been liking it just fine. And you don't really need to know any Japanese to be able to play this. It's kind of like Bejeweled, but with Dragon Quest stuff, with a little bit of a twist. So we're just gonna go ahead and launch the app right here. And I'll get you through all of the stuff that I personally am aware of. Obviously, there is still a language barrier, so I don't know everything there is to know about this game. I just barely started playing it myself. So we're gonna do the login thing. So this cinematic specifically is for, is the same opening cinematic that you get for the announcement that we got before, right? Like that trailer that we saw. Yeah, they're basically just showing it here again, but in like vertical quality. So yeah, if you guys don't know if there's like a story to this game or anything, there's kind of a story to it. You go into all of these books of adventures where you fight monsters. You have these monsters that are coming out of the book and coming alive, and so you need these Dragon Quest erasers that represent heroes and party members and stuff, where you can essentially use them to fight against the monsters and turn them back into drawings and then erase them so that they don't cause any trouble again. This is the exact same cinematic that we had in the announcement, so I'm just gonna skip it. You guys can go watch it on YouTube on widescreen instead of here vertically where it's all cropped out. But here we go. This is the game. Obviously, this is Keshi Keshi. Yeah, this is very much a game that doesn't really have a lot of originality in terms of the monsters and the story and all that stuff. It is very much a game that does nothing but do like a million references to a ton of other Dragon Quest stuff, a lot of recycled music, no original tracks here, a lot of recognizable monsters and recognizable music and references. So you can pick different profiles from the looks of it. You can choose between a boy and a girl at the beginning, but as you play the game, you're gonna start unlocking different like icons that you can use for yourself. So yeah. There is a world map where you can select all of your, yeah, there we go. So you got your little login rewards, obviously. I'm not quite sure what that does still. Little internet updates, you know. Obviously the game just came out, so there really isn't a lot in terms of announcements, just service start. Not even game start, service start. That's where we're at right now in the industry, right? These aren't games, these are just services. Play Dragon Quest Candy Crush and give us all your money. But yeah, this is the world map where you can kind of just choose what level you want to do. It goes by linearly, so you start here. You know, I don't know if you guys can see where I'm tapping. Right here on that little portal. I like that the loading screen is actually erasing the progress instead of filling it in. But yeah, you have all of these different worlds that you can go to, but you have to unlock them by beating all of the different worlds, right? Like a puzzle game. And so if you tap on the book, and they're all different books of different adventures, right? So, Rada, Tomu, blah, blah, blah. So, you can try and read it, but generally you don't really have to read any of this stuff. All of the big fat buttons that you need to have access to this stuff are pretty obvious and on the nose. There are some NPCs that you can talk to. You got these nice little, obviously like Dragon Ball, Akira Toriyama style, drawings and stuff. Every single Dragon Quest mobile game, I don't know why, they all gotta have like some special slime mascot character with something on their head every time, you know? For Dragon Quest Tact, I think it was like a slime with a book, and then with Dragon Quest of the Stars, it's like a slime with like some other decoration on his head, and now with Keshi Keshi is like a prince slime. It's an Oji Suraimu. So you're supposed to have like a little, like a tiara or like a little crown or something for the slime. I kind of wish that they would use different enemies or different characters as mascots, but of course, just like how Pokemon uses Pikachu for everything, they use the slime for everything because that's the nice little cuddly merch character that they used to sell everything. And so the last level that I did was 1-5. And we can move to 1.6 and teach you what the game is like. There is like an opening, like home menu where you can look at other stuff, but generally, this is the game. Obviously, there's a star rating, and the objective here is to defeat an enemy. It's not necessarily to get a high score or anything like that. You're essentially doing an RPG battle with an enemy, and as you do the match 3 puzzle thing, you have to do it in the proximity of the enemy because those are like attacks that attack the enemy, right? You can employ a bunch of different items here. As we saw in the login bonus, we got like little potions and stuff. I'm not really gonna roll with anything right now. I'm just gonna play. And then, yeah, so you do have status, typical free-to-play game stuff. Timers, if you play too much, you gotta like wait so that, you know, your stamina, your little hearts can restore and then you can keep playing. If you want more stamina, I'm sure there's some way that you can use your credit card to pay for more of that and just play the game infinitely, but I don't do it. I'm not a big fan of free-to-play games myself. In fact, I've gone on record to say that I hate free-to-play games, but that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna give them a try when they look good and stuff. My personal rule is that if I'm gonna play free-to-play games, I'm at the very least, just on principle, not gonna spend any money on them. And so, here it's no different. I haven't spent any money. So we technically got like turns here. So you can make a certain amount of moves, and there we go. So every single enemy has like a number next to it. And so, that's like their turn order. So you can do, for this big slime, this she slime or slime bets, you can do 7 moves. And after 7 moves, they can attack you, and they can whittle down your health up here at the top of the screen. You have all of these different, yeah, like a list at the very top of the enemies that you gotta defeat. You got that Draki that will attack in 5 turns, and you have that Ghost that will attack in 3 turns. And so, yeah. This music is like the music that plays when you play as the little mouse in Dragon Quest VIII, when you play as Munchie. If you don't move at all, the game is going to give you like a little recommendation of like, hey, you can move here, and do that. And so we got the girl. There's like another girl character in here that will, you know, do voices and stuff. You don't necessarily have to go for the recommendation that they give you every time. You can kind of just do your thing if you find other combinations that you think might be better. It'll always try to give you the best possible thing, because obviously the objective is not to get a high score, it's to defeat all of the enemies that are on screen, so... And the only time that you can actually attack the enemy is if you do a match 3 puzzle or a match 4 or 5 right next to where they are. If you do a match 3 somewhere else, for example, if I do this one right here, then that's not gonna do anything. It doesn't attack because they're not in range. And so if I do it here, then that's 4. And so because I combined 4, now I got this like capsule thing that I can use that like makes like a horizontal explosion. This same canister can like flip vertically, and that can destroy stuff vertically as well. The environments are also totally different. They're never the same. They're never placed in the same area. And so yeah, that guy just attacked me. If you have like a horizontal line that obviously attacks, if it aligns, if it comes in contact with 2 enemies, then it'll attack both of them. So that's really clever and cool. We got that sword thing, and so what you can do now is that you can actually combine both of those canisters and do like a mix-up. And so you can do both together, and that does like a 4-directional thing. And now we combine a whole bunch to the point that now we have like an actual Draki on the field. And then we can do this. And those guys keep attacking us. So yeah, we cannot necessarily keep playing the game forever, because eventually our health is gonna run out, and we need to come up with some sort of strategy to be able to attack people. Sometimes the most difficult ones are the ones that are in the corners, like that orange slime down there. Like, how the hell am I gonna get to it? I don't know. But eventually I'm gonna have enough tricks up my sleeve where I am gonna be able to use it. And so we keep getting compliments from this girl. We can do a little mix-up right here. We can combine this Draki. Doruma. And there we go. Alright, so as you see, we already defeated that enemy. And in typical, you know, puzzle game fashion, you can get all of these infinite chains of stuff that is always really satisfying to see. All of the little resources and stuff are obviously Dragon Quest monsters, or like little party members. There are going to be many moments where you're going to be unlocking characters, right? Like the Dragon Quest 8 protagonists, like Erdrick or Lodo, different characters from the series. And so those are like party members that you can equip onto yourself when you go into these puzzles. So when you're fighting, like that sword that you see right now, I initially started up with a copper sword. It wasn't like a metal sword before. And so what you can do is that as you complete these levels and as you keep unlocking more stuff, you get better gear, better erasers that you can then equip onto yourself and then have a better time, which is more attack power so that you can defeat these enemies more efficiently as you play. So there is a bunch of like RPG style stuff going on here, right? It's not just like Candy Crush. It's not just Bejeweled where it's all of the same icons and you're kind of just like absent-mindedly just kind of just going through the game and doing stuff, right? There's a little bit more to it, right? It's not super hyper complex, but you know, it kind of opens itself up for some cool stuff, right? Like maybe there are some monsters that have certain weaknesses, right? Maybe there's some monsters that are only weak towards ice spells or fire spells, and so you gotta very specifically go for units, different erasers that you can equip yourself with that have fire spells, that have ice spells, and then when you attack, you can like really do some people in. And I think there's gonna be boss battles and stuff. I haven't really fought any bosses as of late, but yeah. When you're about to do the attack, you can see the range at which they're attacking. And there we go. They just did like a flame slash on that slime, and there we go. You defeated the slime, and there we go. We cleared it. That's it. And now, of course, there are some combo stuff that you can do. This is like a celebratory, like fireworks display right here, which I always enjoy seeing. My favorite part of the game is this. Just seeing all of the pretty colors. And of course you got, you know, Dragon Quest music that we all love and enjoy. You do get a score. You get mini medals as well, and I think you can use the mini medals for something. I'm still not quite sure what. Oh, it egged, okay, a regular medal. Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-ba. So, your units level up. And so when they level up, they become stronger. Look at that. They have more HP, and then Kogeki, so their attack. You have HP status, and you have attack status. They do have a level cap. After their level cap is over, I don't know what you can do. Maybe you can upgrade them. Maybe you gotta go and maybe do some sort of gacha thing where like you get more powerful units or something. I'm not quite sure. I have not played deep enough into this game to know. Usually when you start off with these kinds of games, they show you the gacha system immediately. I have not done any gacha at all so far, and I've only played it for like an hour. They haven't really introduced that to me just yet, but I feel like they will at some point. Because how else are they gonna give you all of these new units? Unless you just unlock them like a normal video game, in which case that would make me very happy. Now, of course, this game is not in Japanese right now. As I said before, there might be chances of this game showing up in Japan. I mean, in North America. Obviously, people see, oh, it's a phone game, it's a match 3 puzzle game, so it sucks and I'm not gonna play it, right? That's most people's thoughts here. But, and that was my thought when I was coming into this. But as I was playing it, I was kind of enjoying myself. I'm not even gonna lie. I was kind of having a lot of fun playing this because there's a point to it, right? It's not just this brain dead, just get the highest score, and when you run out of lives, then you're done, right? Like in Candy Crush, or like in Bejeweled, right? In Bejeweled, you like run out of moves, and that's kind of it, right? This is cool, right? They essentially tried to make like a mini RPG out of a match 3 puzzle game. The biggest criticism that I have for this game is that it's a free-to-play game, right? So after the service is over, and it's no longer making money, and it is not popular, and not enough people are playing it, this game will inevitably shut down, and you'll never be able to play it again. And that's the part that sucks, right? Because you're never gonna have like a nostalgic moment where like, oh, you know, 20 years from now is like, hey, remember Dragon Quest Keshi Keshi? That was fun. Let's load it up on an emulator and just play it, right? And no, you're not gonna be able to do that ever, right? If it shuts down, it shuts down. Is one of those always online experiences. You cannot play it offline. And, yeah, that's what's gonna suck, right? Because this is a legitimately good idea that is going to disappear someday, and that's the part that sucks, you know? Just the free-to-play model as a whole that conquers not just this game, but all the other games. That's my biggest criticism of this game, which is the same for any other game, right? That's on the mobile platform that goes with a free-to-play business model. Okay, so now, they're unlocking more stuff. Dorahon. Dorabon? Alright, this is probably the gacha. This is some gachapon stuff. Yeah, look at this. Oh! There we go. Korega Doraponyo! Alright, so gachapon, but Dorapon. Dragon Quest pon. Yeah, okay. I was just talking about the gacha system. Here it is. Alright. Kono Dorapon no mawasu to... what is this? Me or new? No, me. Mezurashii Dora Keshi ya. Something, something. And then, sakite ni ireta coin o tsukatte mawashite mite. Oh, okay, so you can use your medals on the gacha. I think you use, yeah, I'm seeing like the regular medal, not the mini medals, but the regular medal. What do I do? Oh, okay, I just press the button. Okay, there we go. And so I get that guy. Regular Erapon. Alright, so with the regular medals, you can do this. For one! I wonder how much you need for a 10 pull. Gorudo mawasu. Oh, you can use your gold. So you can use money, your regular gold for a gacha pull, or you can use your regular medal. I wonder what the mini medals were for then. Maybe there's a different banner for mini medals. Oh, do I spin it around like a gachapon? And there we go. And I'm assuming this is supposed to be some indicator of whether you got a good unit or not. Yeah, some of these are gonna be rainbows, some of these are gonna be gold or whatever. Let's tap on it. Open it up. Oh! We got a pink momon. Alright, we got that monster that we can use. So that's an eraser that we can equip onto our team when we want, right? There we go. Kaifuku skill o tsukaeru Dora Keshi ne. Alright, yeah, so it's, because it's a brand new eraser, there's a new skill that comes with it. And there's different star ratings for all of these ones, obviously. Ekattara hensei de setto shite mite ne. Ne. There we go. So every single new unit that you get goes into like a little collection book. And so it's nice, you can go into the book and flip it around and see it. You can fill up your collection that way. Obviously there's going to be some timed ones. Man, okay. I'm assuming there's gonna be ones where you can like, go for 10, right? How much money do I have? I have 2,736. And how much do I need? I need what? 30? 30,000? Jesus Christ, man. 30,000 for a 10 pull. That's a lot of cash. That's a lot of moolah. Are there any other banners that I can go for? It doesn't seem like it. It seems like this might be the only one for the time being, now that the game is just barely launched. We got missions, obviously. Daily missions that we can go for, and we can claim, we can claim resources and all that stuff. A bunch of, like, how do you call it? Milestone stuff. Do 100 of this thing, do 100 of that thing. We already cleared a bunch of stuff here, so we can just go ahead and just accept some stuff. We got some gold. It is a little slow. We got icons. Okay, a new mission. Tell me what the reward is. We got 800. Atarashi mission da yo. Yes, I know. Thank you very much. Your dailies, so logging in and all that stuff. Alright, so just give me all of it. Just give me all of it. Oh, there we go. So this is like a bingo thing. I guess if I fill in all of the slots here, I guess I get 10. I get 10 regular medals, and I can do a 10 pull. Ba-bum, bum, 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 bum. I do like the music, obviously, is the typical Dragon Quest music. There are new missions, but not necessarily anything new for me to claim. Nothing that I gotta nab for myself. Oh, there's all this new stuff here, too. Alright, there's also, like a card thing up there. I'm not quite sure what that is. Yeah, so here you kinda like, just build up points for stuff. I guess it's like a membership card for like the store that you're in, for the bookstore. And, again, it's milestones. Assuming that after you get a certain amount of milestones, you know, unlock this other higher tier for the cards and stuff, but I'm not quite sure what that does. And then what about this? And then my profile. Yeah, so you have a little profile, and you can change your icon to whatever you want. You know, if I wanted to be this lady, it can be this lady. You can change your name as like a friend code kind of thing. You can show your stats and your progress. When I touch the... Yeah, when I touch the erasers, they don't really do anything. Mochi Mono. Okay, I think this is like your items, like an item bag or something. Let's go and look at it. I want to be able to equip my new, Momon thing. Oh, okay, it's like items. Mini medals. When you, touch them, nothing really happens. So key items and key items. From the looks of it. And let's see. Dora Keshi Hensei. I think this is just like your loadout that you're gonna use when you play the game. Yeah, there you go. So you got that little duck man, the platypus, and you got that mage. Oh yeah, so I started off with this copper sword, and then I upgraded to this other sword. And then I got my little ghost guy, I got a normal slime. So this is a 3-star Momon. And this Momon, it's got like different abilities of their own. So something that I can do is that I can maybe come here and just replace the platypus with the Momon. And there we go, you can see how much it increases your stats by doing that, right? And so you are encouraged to do the gachapon so that you can get higher level, you know, erasers, and then put them into your loadout and, you know, have an easier time playing. Alright, so I'm just gonna confirm that. And there we go, that's my little collection. I'm seeing there's like an alchemy pot there that I can't quite use yet. I guess I still need to, you know, increase... I need to keep moving forward in the game before I can, you know, start using all of this stuff. I'm sure they'll explain it, and then I won't be able to read it. You can see a little 3D model of the monster. You can spin it around right here. Then you got the prince slime. You got the little ghost. You have a little chibi version of like a oh no, wait, it's like a full model. Oh, interesting. I thought it'd be like a little chibi thing like in the trailer. And so you can keep flipping through these pages. You'll eventually come across the Momon that you got. There we go. It's interesting that you can see them fully in 3D here, but not really anywhere else as far as I know. There's other things here, you know, at the bottom. And then you can do this little... You can just click on the map, and there we go. You don't even have to select the book or anything. You can just go immediately for the map. And so now that we have our brand new unit, we can definitely go and, yeah, we can get a potion to restore our health if we feel like we're gonna get whittled down a little too much. Right now is the very first world, so I sincerely doubt that we're gonna struggle or anything. We can switch out our party by having different loadouts and stuff. The different parties are locked. You have to actually pay money. It's like 5,000 to be able to unlock another set. So, right now we can only roll with the one that we got. And there we go. We can play. And we have already consumed another status thing. Now, because the timers are relatively small, by the time I finished talking, I was able to get another little point of heart. But if you just keep doing level after level after level, like in no time you're gonna run out of stamina and you're gonna stop playing. Or focus your time on other stuff, right? Like doing the gacha, or looking at your cute little looking erasers and stuff. Oh, there's a lot of units here. Really small ones, and honestly, they're probably gonna be really weak, but they're... You know, there are a lot of units nonetheless. Just because they're small doesn't mean that, just because they're small doesn't mean that they're not gonna be weak. But yeah, let's do this mix-up here. The sword combined with the Momon. There we go! Look at that! It's so satisfying, just annihilating those enemies. And there we go, that one turned into a mage. Alright, so how many turns do we got? I can definitely see this getting crazy, but... Hey. Oh, there we go, we can mix that up. Piki! There we go! Alright, that Draki is pretty weakened. Oh, look at that. Everything is coming up me. What's up? Oh, this girl's name is Stacy, I think, and she's like the owner of the bookstore that we're using to like have access to the books to, you know, rescue them of all of these monsters invading the books. And then, Mada tsukatta koto ga nai koka no skill keshi ga dekita wa. Alright, it's telling me to use that skill from that moment over there. Kono skill wa HP o kaifuku shite kureru yo. Oh, does it suck HP? HP ga hete mo kaifuku dekiru no shouanshin. Okay. I guess it just explained to me what the ability was, but I don't. Oh, okay. Behoimi! Oh! It heals me! If I- oh, that's good, that's good! Alright, so we got a healer in the team. Beautiful, so if I'm in a tight spot, I can just do that. And then smash that slime over there. There we go. And if you have another slime that is also affected by the impact of that attack, then that'll also chain together, right? There we go, that's gonna kill him. There we go. I really want these levels to be more difficult. That's kinda... I know that I'm just barely starting the game, so obviously it's gonna be super easy. But like, my main thing that I want is, number one, turn this into like a DS game, or like a Switch game or something, where I can use the touchscreen and play the game vertically. Number one, right? So yeah, put this on other platforms and let me play this offline, right? Why not? That's one. And then number two, my biggest desire is for these levels to be more challenging, to have more enemies, more bosses and stuff like that. I want to have like a crazy battle here. Oh, look at 250 damage! Okay, that's overkill. Definitely overkill for a cute little slime. Alright, and let's have the waterfall of madness over here. With the score, yep. Do that. Oh, okay. It's weird that we didn't get like a million different explosions here. Usually there's stuff that just chains automatically. But there we go. How can you be mad? We got ourselves a mini medal, and eventually that'll be useful for something. I like that the sword at the bottom is also kind of dancing. But there we go, we leveled up a ton. Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-bum. Alright. Higher stats for the erasers is higher stats overall for yourself, for your player, I guess. My phone is getting really hot. I'm playing this on an iPhone 7, by the way. I don't have the latest and greatest iPhone. I have a really old iPhone. And this game runs at a smooth 60 frames per second. There's no slowdown or anything. Obviously, this game will probably run a lot better, and maybe your phone will get less hot than mine if you play it on an iPhone 12 or something. Or like on an iPad or whatever. But so far, the game is really fun. I am legitimately and unironically enjoying myself playing this because the concept of this game is so cool. But again, as I said before, the one big drawback is that this is not really a game. It's a service. They say it themselves, right? In the banner announcing the launch of this game is like, the service has started, and when the service is over, this game will one day cease to exist. So it is important for YouTubers, for live streamers, for people that are passionate about Dragon Quest to record gameplay for these games, because when they're gone, and the only way that you can see these games or enjoy them or appreciate them for what they were is to go on YouTube or, you know, go anywhere on the internet that has footage of these games archived somewhere, because otherwise, like, they're just gone, man. They're just gonna be lost to time, and that's gonna suck massively. But yeah, so what's up, Stacy? Yeah, Stacy wants me to use an item. Alright. There's a level 5 she slime in there. In Japanese, they're called slime bats. But yeah, let's see. And I like the music that they decided to go for the puzzle levels. I really do hope that they change it around. Maybe as you change to different worlds, maybe there'll be different music. I really hope that's the case. Because it'd be a little tiring if it was just the same one song every time. Alright, so the placement now is a little different. They're like symmetrical here. One on each like extreme. Oh, I see. So they're not potions for healing, because you already have a healer with the pink eraser that I got going on. So it's just an item that kind of gives you like a head start by turning some random erasers into canisters so that they can blow up for either rows or columns. Alright, I mean, we can roll with that. Meta! Frizz! Fire! There we go. We already killed 2. Alright. I didn't even do anything with that other guy. Oh, okay. They're telling me to do it, you know, with this dude. Alright, so we got Hoimi, and we got that. Alright, the range in this is crazy. Oh, and we got a new eraser. It just showed me right there. We just got a brand new slime, the orange slime, thing. So that's gonna be a new eraser that we're gonna be able to put on our team if we want to use it. Alright, so when you hold down on any of the erasers, like if you hold down on this, you can see the range of attack, and on top of that, you can see what ability it has. It has Behoimi, which is healing. What level it's at, what stats it has. Yeah, you can look at that. And so here you can look at, you know, the range at which it will attack. Yeah, you just tap it. Okay. So if you tap it, you can see what it does. If you hold it, you can see the stamina and all that stuff. Alright? I don't think it's actually gonna hit him. I think it's screwed up. Oh, no, wait, no, I didn't. 112. Alright, we got some black holes and some fireballs and stuff. Alright, we did a great job here. Alright, it was just that one other eraser that we got. Alright, we got a new party member here. Yeah! Thank you for your sugoi. Thank you for your cheering. Alright, cool. Medaru kakutoku. Alright, got more mini medals. Alright, brand new. Oh, we got stamina as well. Only a 1-star though, so it's very difficult to kind of have him on your team unless his ability, unless he has like a cool ass skill or something. Slime besu no dora keshi o teiereta. There we go. But nevertheless, we added into our eraser collection. If you thought having a stamp collection was, you know, weird enough, imagine having an eraser collection. Well, at least they look nice. Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-ba. Level 5. Okay, so the slime prince and the Draki, both of them are halfway through their level. We got the sword. And our healer. You know, we got a sword. We got 2 normal, we got 2 normal units and then a healer. With the Draki, we have Daruma or whatever, like some darkness spell, like Zam, I think it's, in English. It's called Zam. How many more levels do we have until we get more stuff? Hakken! Oh, so we got 2 paths that we can take. Sorosoro sai sa medaru ga. Oh, okay, she's asking me about the medals now. Okay, she gave me a mini medal list here. I guess if I get enough mini medals, it'll give me something. Alright, I like that transition of going into the store. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. So after a certain amount, they just give you rewards. And so that's money. Ooh, and there's different erasers that you can get. And what is that? Is that like a scythe? Like a stone scythe? If we get 2 more mini medal? That's awesome. And then we got that robot bird. Got the magical cat. And who's this? This is like some blonde character. Oh, okay. Alright, we got this unit, number 145. It's like a bard. Nifuramu is its ability. Can we zoom in on this? Yeah, we got this guy. How much more? And what is this thing? Is this like a map? Oh, like a broken, like a torn page. And then we got this badass sword. What else? Are there anything in terms of like characters or stuff that we can get? No, just a lot of equipment. Equipment, items, I don't know. Maybe as the game moves forward and as there are updates and stuff, maybe they'll add more stuff here that's kind of worth getting. But I don't know. Okay, so missions. Maybe we can go and see what that Slime Bet's deal is all about. Let's see if we got some cool ability or something. It is still a 1-star. Yeah, Beaky, which is just like the pounce ability that our regular slime already has, which is 3 stars. Yeah, if I do it here, it's just gonna be way weaker. And so is this one, so let's... Yeah, and because, they all have like a different gem color associated to the character, if you have a bunch of, you know, units that have similar gemstones, then you're gonna get like a benefit, right? You see here, like, there's 3 ones that have orange on them, and so they're all powered up by being together. So it says Taipu Bonusu, so a bonus type, a type bonus. So 10% effectiveness, I guess, for all of the orange ones that are together. So I guess if I put it here... So this one is not as strong. This one's weaker, especially because it's level 1. But on top of that is also orange. So if it's orange, that'll be 15% bonus as opposed to the 10 from the other one. But yeah, I guess you can just manipulate and change this to whatever way that you want. Alright, so I've been going for about 36 minutes. Should I do one more? Just one last level? Because it looks like we're kind of at a crossroads here for some of the stuff. There's like multiple paths that I can take. I was kind of hoping that I could... Oh, these are items... Okay, that's an item that I can use. It's not like equipment. I thought it'd be like an eraser or something that I could use for the game itself. What's this thing? It's not really letting me select it. It's kind of forcing me to go for this level, so I guess it's still tutorializing me somehow. Yeah, I only have like this level and like 3 more hearts after this, so I'm not gonna be able to make it to the end of this world without like just leaving the game and waiting and like coming back the next day and just keeping on playing. Which honestly, this is something that I very much intend to do because it's fun. It's a novel idea. It's interesting. It's fun to play. It's very visually pleasing. I love the colors and how nice the little eraser designs are. They kind of make me wanna, like, if they're ever selling like eraser merch for Dragon Quest Keshi Keshi, I kinda want it, not gonna lie. It looks really cool. The game runs super well on my super old phone, so, you know, well optimized for the platform. The game is on Android as well, but it's a bigger pain in the ass to get a Japanese account on Android, so I'm just doing it on iPhone. An iPhone is super easy, and it is free, obviously, so if you guys have a Japanese account or if you're interested in trying out, like, Japanese mobile games, this one is pretty good. I mean, obviously you have your Azure Lanes and your Blue Archives and all of your hyper sexy hot anime girl free-to-play games, but sometimes there's some good stuff that comes out of this, and, you know, this is one of them. Alright, they're teaching you how to use the item. You tap on this, and I tap on that one. Alright. So just, if there's ever like a unit that's kind of getting in the way of a really good combo or something, you can just use that item, just get rid of one. And now you have the opportunity to do that! So it's an item that can just add to your strategy. If there's something that's getting in the way and you want to get rid of it, you can do that. There we go. So you need to find a way to get all the way down there and hit those enemies. So that Draki is just toast immediately, without me doing anything. Alright, so all of this has been put in place. I can do that. But Hoimi, I kinda missed it. I could've... I've been missing that enemy down there. Alright, Doruma. How do I get down there? And that other girl is like healing, so it's not gonna do any damage. You see, I can definitely do something good with that one, because the canister is pointing vertically. So like, maybe if I do this, it'll hit all the way down. There we go. That did it. Is that gonna be a new eraser or no? No, not a new eraser, but we did it. We fulfilled our objective. Really short. I can only hope that the later levels will be longer and more challenging. Also, they're giving you the option to tap the screen to skip all of the fireworks display there. I don't know why you would. It's really satisfying to see it, but hey. Thank you. Omedetou. Congratulations. 23,000 points. Man, seeing how fun this game is makes me wish that there was just a normal regular Dragon Quest game for like Nintendo Switch that I can play offline, not online, offline, you know? Like Pokemon Troze or something like that, or Pokemon Picross. You know, this would be a perfect Switch game. You can play this with your controller on docked, and then you can like play it on your tablet by actually using the touchscreen, and just have like hundreds of levels, maybe like expansion packs as DLC or something. I feel like that'd be cool. But because this is a free-to-play game, its days are numbered from day one. So that's the sad part of it. So as long as people keep playing free-to-play games, the more you keep enabling these companies to make them. So, I mean, as much as I am complimenting the game for how it is, I think the biggest compliment that I can give it is also, like, this is great if it wasn't free-to-play, right? If this was just, like, a normal game that I can play on my own time, an offline thing with a beginning, middle, and end, I would probably like it so much more because then I don't have to rely on an internet connection, I don't have to rely on the gacha, I don't have to rely on any of that. I can just naturally unlock stuff as I go. But, hey, nothing that can be done at the moment, so might as well just enjoy it. And then are we gonna level up? Yeah, the Sword level up and the Momon leveled up. Alright, and our stats just keep getting higher every time you level up. Yeah, hopefully there's more stuff. I mean, I really want this game to, like, take off, right? Because if it takes off and gets popular, then obviously that incentivizes the developers to keep making stuff for it and keep supporting it. If nobody plays it, which that's what I assume, at least when it comes to the Western crowd, right? I'm one of the few people that has, like, a Japanese account that actually bothers to play it and you know, actually, you know, use footage for a video. But, you know, if it gets popular and there's enough demand, maybe it'll come over here in the West, and yeah, I don't know. I feel like all of the pieces have been placed for everybody to just crap on this game and not give it the time of day, right? But I'm playing it now, and I gotta say, I'm liking it quite a lot. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that I have to say about this game. There's obviously more stuff, right? I haven't even unlocked the alchemy pot yet, right? And obviously, as time goes on, there's going to be more gacha stuff that you're going to be able to do. I only have, what, 5,000 coins? Can I do one? Yeah, one with 3,000? Are you kidding me? One with 3,000 and 30,000 for 10. Yikes. I mean, to wrap up this video and to, you know, to do just one final thing, let's... Why not, right? Let's just do it. Let's spend the gachapon. Let's see if we get anything good. It's blue colored. I still don't know what to look out for in terms of, you know, us getting something good or bad. As long as I don't get a repeat of what we got before. There we go. Weird, three-eyed green alien. Kedamon. Alright, thank you. Alright, we got a Kedamon no dorake shio teireta. There we go. Add that to my cringe collection. And there we go. I just blew all my money on that one. You can keep going if you want, but I don't have the money. I just blew most of my money on that. But, yeah. I mean, I think it's good. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I think it's a perfectly nice, serviceable game, and I think it's worth it for people to give it some time, you know? Get familiar with it. Obviously, because it's a puzzle game, it's not that difficult to play. The language barrier doesn't really get in the way all that often. Obviously, when you first start off a free-to-play game, there's going to be a lot of tutorials, a lot of explaining stuff, and it does get annoying, but that's the same for every free-to-play game, both English and Japanese, so yeah, you can get through that, and you can just enjoy the match 3 gameplay, which I think is pretty good. I don't know what else there is to say. I know it's really easy to crap on games like these and just not even give it the time of day, but I think you should. If you're a Dragon Quest fan, and you're just looking for something really lighthearted to play with one hand on your phone, then I think that's pretty good. Even for when it comes to other Dragon Quest creators and other Dragon Quest YouTubers, I sincerely doubt that even they are going to give this game the time of the day. I'm going to feel alone. I'm going to feel like I'm going to be the only one that's actually going to talk about it. But here I am. This is my video, taking a first look at Dragon Quest Keshi Keshi. So far, in like the 1 or 2 hours that I've been playing it, it's a thumbs up for me. I like it. I'm definitely going to keep playing it on my own. obviously all of the criticisms that you can give are specifically on the free-to-play model that a ton of other mobile games have, so I think it would be really unfair to criticize the game because of that, because that's just a common thing that all the other games have, which is unfortunate. I would love it if this was just like a Switch game that I could play offline, but hey, maybe if the game becomes popular enough, maybe they will port it over and there would be like some offline mode. I feel like most, if not all of these free-to-play games should have some sort of offline mode, especially when they have some cool storyline, right? If they have a story mode that doesn't require an internet connection, and then when the service goes down, all of that is lost. So, like, at least let us play through the story mode offline, right, you stingy bastards? Why is it everything all or nothing with this stuff? Anyway, that's big business hijacking the game industry to make it a worse place to be. But anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Hopefully, I was able to convince you guys that this game was fun and not, give it the cold shoulder without even trying it first. If you have a Japanese account, then I do recommend it. It's free, so you don't have to use a credit card or anything, so you just download it and you go. I'm playing it on iOS right now on an old iPhone 7, so if it runs really well here, it'll run well in any other phone. So, yeah, that's been me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.